deceit, greed, and deceit. And then at the end of the day, we'll go back to square one. If people listened yesterday, and our leader made issues upon issues upon issues, and these issues, when you come to Radio Biafra, what you don't hear, what you don't get, there's nowhere else you will get it. I know for something for sure. Radio Biafra, we do our research. We look into things. We are not here to propagate. We are not here to lie to you. We are not here to instigate anything. We are here to educate you, to tell you the truth, to tell you what is happening, why it is happening, and why it will continue to happen until you change the course. As much as you like it, that's your problem. You'll be the one living in it, and you're still living in it with no change. If you can go back to old recorded broadcasts, people have become very shallow the way they listen to this radio. And how so? The points are made to you. There are critical points brought out to you to understand. Not only understanding it, pay attention to those critical points being forwarded to you. And when these points are made to you, check. Not only do you check, see if those things are important or not. And at the end of the day, you're coming back to see that all these things we have been telling you, they are there for you to witness. They are there for you to make the evaluation, and they are there for you to take your decision. Somebody presents himself as something else, and you wholeheartedly accept that person. Let's go in case of Gabriel. Let's take that for instance. That man lied 2015. And as soon as he got there, he told you his exact state of mind. And here at Radio Biafra, I have read it repeatedly. With his Sharia movement, everything, I have read that thing repeatedly. And most of you don't. For one reason, you find it difficult to make a judgment call. What is it that you don't understand from all we have been saying here at Radio Biafra? And every day you're facing the same revelations made to you. And you seem as if you don't follow it. I gave you about sometime last month, or even not up to that, I brought to your attention the activities of Aliyu with regard to President Jonathan. How he went to Washington. I played it. You all listened to it. And you see, people look at these things as if we are preaching to you. No, we are not preaching to you. We are revealing to you your situation. We are revealing to you your situation. People that have motives, people that have set an agenda, and they will want to implement it in any which way you like. As long as it is their agenda, as long as it's going to attend them what they want, to hell with what you think. They don't care. And this man went to Washington and he told you, I'm a businessman, I have all the money, I can fly to Washington and come back anytime I want. What did they do? They swept your man out of office. True as a rock. You heard when I told you that it's not the first time. Go back to my broadcast. You can access them. www.ipobnusa.org. Go there. You have every information you need to take a firm decision and not shake. When our leader come and speak, you don't have to doubt anything. You don't even have to question it. Yeah, sometimes I get really angry. I get angry to the point that people you are talking to are the ones at the point of death, and they act as if they don't know what you're saying. Have you been drugged? The signs are there. As I am talking to you now, the same planned annihilation of your people, of you. I'm direct. How they will chop your head off, the plan is on the table. No, I'm talking to you. But you are telling me that it's not you. Then we will find out very soon it will be you. Because you don't take anything serious. Let us take a case in point. A hopeless, useless cattleman from Daura came to your village. No respect for you. No respect for your ancestral land. No respect for your father. No respect for your son. No respect for your villagers. He decides to rape your mother to death. He made the sole decision to rape your mother to death. And told you I only went one round. As if that is okay. For people with conscience, that should not happen. And that should not be tolerated. Yesterday I swung at it. For you to see the gravity of the offense this man committed. How your mother was insulted, raped to death. And then he has the guts to tell you it's only one round. How many of you have raped to death the Fulani women? Go to Daura and touch one of them. You can't even see their face. You can't even recognize one if that's a man or woman coming. The only thing that will let you know that's a woman is coming is when they are covered from head to toe. How dare you? But in this case, they will come right before you and rape your mother to death. And you don't see the gravity of the offense. And then people will tell you, well, then let's continue. Keep continuing. And they will continue to kill you because they have assessed you as weak, hopeless, and useless. But you still don't see it. You still don't get it. What are you afraid of? You will die. But are you not dying? Is your mother not dead? Were you the cause of her death? Partially, yes. Because what you should have done, you failed to do. You expect a 56-year-old woman to go and fight a young man. Where are the youths? No, they are busy running around. And then they can give us order. and you can't defend yourself. Danjuma told you, defend yourself. Instead of people listening to what he said, no, they go back to tell you the way our people reason. I'm going to hammer on it to show you the way our people reason. This is one of those that committed heinous crimes. Yes, he did. But the dynamics is just not the same. Things have changed. There are criminals, they change. He is better than Wodo. Instead of people paying attention to how do we get this thing solved? No, they are not doing it. They are coming back to it. Hey, Danjuma do this. Yes, he did it. Yes, that's what he did. So what? Is he not telling you what is happening? Is he a better person you can rely on today than you did yesterday? It's your judgment call. Let us stop kidding ourselves. We must put a stop to this way of our reasoning. You don't have anything to say about anybody, don't say it. We are in a big mess. And our leader spends time, comes to the radio to point these things out to you one by one, by one, by one. And after that, it's like nothing happened. It's like you never had anything he said. And the following day, you're back to square one. I gave you an instance of one time I went home and I was in the car. If you remember that was sometime in the middle of last year, where I was shocked. A fellow Biafran. I will swear that he's a Fulani man. There is nothing you can tell me in this world I tell you that's a Biafran. No way. And then we left Abuja. And we got to Abia. And this man got down with his Fulani attire, white robe and white cap. I said, I'm going to the village. I looked at this man, I said, if for anything I meet you on the road, I'll run. It's for fear factor. If most of you could remember that thing I said, not for the fear of what you're going to do, but who you think you are with. And you see the degree of rottenness we have found ourselves, the degree we went down, the degree to which we have denied ourselves. And another point, if you flip the whole scenario upside down, it's a revelation. Then you get the Fulanis in the car speaking Igbo fluently, talking. And that was confirmed when the disturbance in Oka and all whatnot, Anambra started coming. And they are speaking Igbo very fluently. Is that surprising? Is that a surprise to you? To you, you are doing that because you have good intention to go and learn how to speak Fulani. But to them, they have a different motive. The motive is to speak, blend, dominate, and then weed you out. You still don't get it. People went about. I had some report from home, those that went home and talked about Christmas, how nice they would love things to be now that people are coming home to invest. Why won't you? As we are talking, before Christmas, you saw all the trouble you had to go through to get home from the north to your east. And then from next door neighbor, hands across the Eco Bridge to... They already burglarized your stores. Who are they? The same people that are telling you that you are one. The same people that are telling you how they would like you to live. The same people that are telling you that the cake is too big and will be okay for everyone. If the cake is too big, you eat so much cake. How come the little that poor man has been striving to save together and then set aside capital as a stepping stone when he gets back from seeing his aged mother, his aged father, his unfortunate brothers that are not on the same level? What do? You go and burglarize his business, steal them. You sealed the borders. Who is in charge? Hamid Ali. I gave you his hint yesterday. I don't know if any of you cared to go and search his background. No, I know you will not. You, Biafrans, you, first person, you. No, I'm talking to you. Go and research. Go and look into the person I'm naming to you. All these people they put on top of their government parastatals, whatever you call it, whatever, I don't care what name you give it. Go and see whoever they put there. They are the ones that hate you most. And for somebody to wake up and open his mouth and talk about presidency, then you know that that person is not a human being. Of all that is happening to you, when they are killing you, these people don't open their mouth and say anything. They are ransacking your businesses, they don't say anything. They are raping your mother to death, they are not saying anything. What they will come and sit down and tell you is presidency. For who? When you don't have a foundation for anything, foundation for a country, and to tell you how stupid and foolish these people are, they are still opening their rotten mouth to talk about 2023 presidency. Who are you presiding for? Of what use? You have not even been able to talk about getting yourself out from slumber. You are talking about being a president of a terrorist country. Naming yourself an Igbo person, I think we have overused it. To be candid with you, I think we have overused that Igbo-ness. And we better start taking a very good look at that, our Igbo-ness. Or I will make that suggestion. Because our foolishness has gotten to the degree that I hate for you to come around me and you tell me you're an Igbo person. If you're an Igbo person, so what? That you cannot reason. That somebody is raping your mother right before you are, you're not saying anything. Somebody goes to the farm, rape your daughter, rape your wife, you don't say anything. And you're telling me you're an Igbo man. Instead, you're telling me about presidency. I think the appropriate word will be Biafran. The appropriate terminology is Biafran. That Igbo thing, we must look at it very, very well. If it's going to be Igbo, then we know how Igbo you are. And what makes you one. Once you are not one, you are not one. You can't mix apples and oranges and say you're Igbo. You act like a Fulani man, you walk like a Fulani man, you talk like a Fulani man, you are one. And you can't bear the charge of an Igbo person. It's not going to happen. It will not happen. You might have lost your senses. We are not losing anymore. You can speak Igbo, yes, but that doesn't make you an Igbo person. Where am I laying my emphasis on? Do you know? It is the same rubbish that we encounter every day. Sharia, no Sharia, Muslim, no Muslim. And I've told you, I read it repeatedly, in full detail. And these things are playing out as we speak. Who will come to tell you that it is time to take a stand? Who? You are waiting for Welby? Are you waiting for Archbishop Welby to come and tell you you must fight for your survival? Even if Welby come down from the staple of the cathedral, most of you will still not know what to do. I assure you that. I guarantee you that. That they are watching death right in front of them. They will be talking about political participation. As we are saying all these things, I'm telling you that there are people, when word opens his mouth to talk about presidency, there are people around the corner waiting. And these are lost people, regardless of their status. And they'll come and tell you they are Igbo people. And this is why I'm very much concerned about our Igbo-ness. I'm very much concerned about it. You see, everybody's coming around. Everybody's watching. Our leader is going to make a statement, then everybody listened. Oh, our leader made a statement. And after that, what happens? Business as usual. After that, it is business as usual. If Archbishop of Canterbury, Welby, comes down from the steeple of the cathedral, most of you, even if he says jump in the river, we'll jump in the river. What am I saying? There are information that have been coming around, spreading around. When these informations come up, I look at them and say, yes, okay. Let's get the information. Let's tell our people. A possible Fulani attack underway in Kano communities in Enugu State. Information reaching us is that a new set of Fulani militias arrived in some of the communities, and they have been patrolling the villages with their rifles. That is the news. Okay. Igbo man, your Igbo-ness. One of them raped 56-year-old woman to death. What did you do? You're waiting for Chukwuemeka to come and make them disappear. We have failed in our responsibilities. We have failed. Okay? Let's stop kidding ourselves. You have given them the power they don't have. You have tolerated as much as you shouldn't. So that gives them the audacity to come in anytime they like. They start wielding their AK-47 and start shooting you as if you're nobody, just to degrade you most. How dare they, even before they will come close to your house, not to talk of touching your woman. This time they rape your own wife in your presence until she's dead. And you don't have a concern. And then somebody will tell, oh, the possible attack on the way. What are your plans? The same force, the same agency, the same body responsible for saving you is the one you criticize. IPOB. And you will have some people that will come up to tell you, you are Igbo organization. What Igbo organization? I will challenge that. I will definitely. I don't care how you put. What Igbo organization is that? Igbo organization that you are disappearing as a race, and you should be pioneering this. You should be sponsoring this. Igbo organization. What's the purpose of the organization when your people are being raped to death? When your people are being massacred? When your villages are disappearing? You are telling me you are social Igbo nonsense. What is the object? What is the purpose of your organization? What is it? Tell me. Let me know. What services are you rendering to Igbo people? I would like to know. We must call a spade a spade. You turn around every corner in every big city you go and you see Igbo organization. They are raping your mothers to death. They are molesting your daughters. And some of you don't even have the conscience. You will willingly give your daughters away so that you might get a post. Go to Fulani man and beg for a post. And when they give you finish, they'll trample on your head and then they will behead you because you will not be Fulani enough not to talk, having a chance to stand and talk. You belittle yourself. All these Igbo organizations, what are their usefulness? I want to know. There are too many of them. There are too many of them. Are you talking about age gap? Most of us have ignored that. We really have a lot to look into. I'm being factual and honest with you. Myself included. The people you hear their voices, the people you say they are in diaspora, let them leave the environment in Nigeria for 10 years. They left at the age of 25. After 5 years, they are 30. 5 more, they are 35. The next one is 40. What is the physical outlook of a 25-year-old and a 40-year-old. And then, when it says to 50, the 25-year-old you saw, you might not recognize at 50, because the absence changed the physiological outlook. And the image you had was the image of a 25-year-old. That's what you have in your mind. That's what your brain stored. So it is to many of us in diaspora. The only time you realize that something is amiss, something is wrong, is when you come home, you see an old man coming home. Time wasted, never to be recovered. And you are here telling me you are social Igbo what? I am getting sick and tired of this Igbo-ness. I am getting sick and tired of it. Every good Igbo organization, and your people are burning at home. What effort are you making? Are you telling me they are not killing you? If the world body can understand that you are being massacred as a Christian, why can't you as an Igbo man? What is the purpose of your organization? It is time we open our mouth and really evaluate and challenge ourselves. If not, we are just wasting time. If you want me to reach back to what I'm trying to get you to understand, which you are not understanding, then I'll do that. I will do that because you are being taken for a fool and you acknowledged it. I want to know who of the Igbos, be you in Yoruba land, be you in Biafra land, be you in diaspora, that came and stood and condemned what they did to Biafrans. And you, the victim, have you learned from what they did to you? No, you have not. And you call yourself Igbo. And tomorrow you will engage into buying and selling. The same Igbo, they raped your mother to death. And then he'll come and tell you it's one round. Without permission. When the irresponsibilities across the board is no longer irresponsibility but foolishness, hopelessness. And then you still have the Igbo. What effort are these Igbo organizations, what are they embarking upon to save their Igbo-ness? Biafra and Igbo, which one comes first? That which identifies you is that which they want to eliminate. Are you assisting them? Of course. If there is no IPOB, what would have been the usefulness of these Igbo organizations? Who are these people there? Who are they? I don't have to be a member of Igbo organization to do my responsibility to save my Igbo people. Your organization is supposed to be what helps people, Biafra. If it is not, why do you have it? Why do you have that organization? As if you don't get it. I gave you a hint. I gave you a hint yesterday. I got the news, I read it. Well, they have started re-strategizing by redeploying the soldiers. And they told you that they will take the police to the northeast, and then take the soldiers away from the northeast. And I asked the question, where are they going to put these soldiers? And from Radio Biafra, we kept asking you a question. How come sections of the military that are supposed to protect the territorial borders are not used to protect the territorial borders, yet rather they are used to suppress the Southeasterners? And the police confirmed it. That yes, there is no trouble in the Southeast, but that is the appropriate place to keep the troops. And then their border is wide open, linking Libya, Morocco, and up to Palestine. And you are there watching. We are as dumb as hell. The trouble brewing in the Middle East is right in your doorstep. And some of you will say, it will never happen. And it is happening. We discovered the arsenal from Hezbollah. And today they are attacking U.S. Embassy. And the army is re-strategizing in your village. Now it is the police that will be fighting Boko Haram. And then our brothers in Cross River that always keep quiet, as if they're in a different planet. I give you a hint. Boko Haram is in your forest. They are so numerous that even they drove away the elephants between your border and that of Cameroon. You see, when you cheat, you wind up cheating yourself. Keep on cheating, keep on being quiet, act as if it does not concern you. It will concern you when the time comes. And today, this January 1, 2020, how many soldiers do you have in Cross River? They have finished their plans. And most of you refused to see. Most of you refused to listen to an intelligent man, our leader, Mazu. And when we mention things, most of you don't pay attention. Oh, but the Khan can tell you what is happening. And we were blaming Khan. We were hammering on Khan. All the Christians, all the Anglicans, all the Roman Catholics. You people are responsible too for what is happening. Because you are one of the people that refuse to say openly to the world, this is what is happening. I don't know if you are afraid to tell your, I don't know how to word it, your popes or your archbishops, what is happening. But the problem is that they know what is happening. And then they expect you to come and confirm to them that this is what is happening and this is action you need to be taken. No, you're not telling them. But it's good for you to put your cassock and surplices and walk like a holy angel that cannot even be able to trample an ant to death. You cheat, you lie, you deceive yourself, and today you're paying the price. Am I mentioning Welby? Why am I mentioning him? Do I need to mention Welby? Possibly, maybe, maybe not. But why not? Why not? Buhari's friend, Archbishop of Canterbury, breaks silence on killings of 12 Christians. Buhari's friend, Archbishop of Canterbury, breaks silence on killings of 12 Christians. You wonder why that is news. When Brutai and Jubilee killed all the Biafrans in Aba, go back to the news. Who was the first to welcome the Jubilee? It was the Queen and Archbishop Welby. Your brothers were killed. It is the same Britain that supervised and sponsored the massacre, the starvation of Biafrans. The Biafrans are Christians. My late father, one of the champions of Christianity. That is how I come to be so much knowledgeable. When you talk anything about River State, I have it. Talk about Onisha anywhere, Biafra, Eastern, I know it. And some other parents whose fathers toiled effortlessly, championed Christianity all over Biafra land without a penny till they died. If my father will wake up from his grave and see what is happening, he will be ashamed. We had the days. If you didn't, I know what I'm saying. These people killed the same people that are servicing with them. Paid the Fulanis, supervised the Fulanis to kill the Christians. You see no crime in it. As if that wasn't enough. The same Archbishop, the same Queen, welcomed Brutai after his second slaughtering of Biafrans last year. He was awarded medal for job well done. You heard it from Radio Biafra. I said it. I did the broadcast. You listened to it. The same Archbishop Welby. And then that brings me up to this. And when we mention about our faith, we are not condemning our faith. We are condemning the atrocities of those that are supposed to protect you because you are of the same faith. When Muslims fight to protect Muslims, head of the Christians fight to protect Muslims, then where does that leave us? The Archbishop of Canterbury, Reverend Justin Portal Welby, has condemned the killing of 12 Christians by Islamic State West Africa province. Daily Post has reported that Christian captives were executed by the Islamic State West Africa province during the week. The execution has been condemned by both international and local bodies, while some people have also totally blamed the unfortunate situation on the Muslims. And they are at your doorstep. They are right there in your village. And we are telling you what they are doing. They are patrolling your villages with their AK-47. And there you go, tell me you are an Igbo organization that cannot come up with any solution to defend your people. The Archbishop, expressing sadness over the incidents, described the victims as martyrs of Christ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Like the ones you sent to come and kill the Biafrans. What were they? Like those youths that were killed in Aba. What were they? Everywhere, what were they? Shame and woe unto you if you will stand today and expect our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do everything for you. They know what they are doing, and you will be dead. Somebody will come up and talk about one Nigeria, and I keep wondering. There are some people that are not supposed to talk. I used to, by this time, I should be able to shut people up. Those old cargoes that come open their mouth and talk about it, slap the hell out of them. Teach them a lesson, then they start shutting up. Look at Wike. He says something, he stands by what he said. Have they killed him? In this case, you are a terrorist, and you're telling me you're a governor. You want to be a president. You want to be a governor. And they are raping your wives, your in-laws to death. And you don't have the balls, you don't have the guts to open your mouth and condemn it. And they will even tell you, don't talk about Christianity. Look at them challenging Wike. Why will he declare River State a Christian? Why not? That was part of the Niger Delta Diocese, Anglican. And I think that's where you people will run into problem. You have reached the heart of Christianity in Biafra land. If you can deny your ancestral land, deny your name, deny everything about you, then you're not worth being in Biafra land. And that brings me to that same anger of Igbo-ness. There are more to Igbo than telling somebody Bia or come. There's more to that. For those the Odogus that have made some commitments, we applaud you. We hope you continue to help us to go through with the relay stations in Newi and Onitsha. And for those of you that lost your wares in Onitsha, we sympathize with you. Sorry you lost your stuff, but this is why you must be IPOB and be damn proud of it. And then for the Bia Foundation Inc. charity, which our leader instituted, for those doing electronically, you do it through Zelle. And the email address you'll be putting in there is bia67foundation@gmail.com. Okay, but for those that are using certified funds, and which is through certified money order or cashier's check, in your check, you make the recipient's name as Bia Foundation Inc. That's the recipient name. That's the person you're sending the money to, Bia Foundation Inc. And the address is P.O. Box 801519, Aquat, Georgia 30101. And on the envelope, don't forget to put on your return address. It's very necessary. And the call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. You have no business talking about anything with politics in Nigeria. It's none of your business. Nobody of his rightful mind should be talking about any kind of political activity, APC, PCP, ASPRO, aspirin, whatever it is. You cannot belong to a party that is killing, raping your mother. Then you are a criminal yourself. The politics you are looking at is not what it is supposed to be. Know who you are. Know it. Sometimes we do things in a very awkward way. And sometimes we call your attention to the things we are not doing right. The chicken and the egg, which comes first? That is your own solution. Find out the answer. Then you know where to go from here. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazu, Alozie. Mazu, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Mazu, I wish you Biafra year heart old. 2020, man. Mazu, we thank you that we are here again. Hey, Mazu, after I can't Mazu, let me reverse our veterans all over the world. I reverse my veterans and I will continue to obey them. I will continue to love them till the end of the time. Mazu, these people get me alive. This miscreant talking now is my veteran that kept us alive, defended that Biafra land, that all of us can come up now and start talking here. Mazu, I appreciate my veterans all over the world. And I thank God that up to now, we still have at least 40% of them that fought for us, giving us direction, doing what they are supposed to do. May Chukwuemeka keep them. They shall all see Biafra. Biafra is here. Mazi, sir?
I said, he said, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Mazi, I have to appreciate Ohamadike or memories of Chukwuemeka Anya. Mama 1967. I know how the night of 6768. I know about that now for your Konoko. Mazi, Chukwuemeka will keep him on your area. Mazi, yesterday, Arab is there. Yesterday, what I think, Mazi, people have to be repeating this day program, this broadcast. On the can repeat here. Honorable Amir, on that Kawashala, also that UK, and the Grigwe, has an Abujana. But I don't care, Elfire, I don't care, Elfire, Abakari, I don't care, Kaduna says the divider, or that will go to. I gave you the 9% according to our leader. 100%, we have seen 9% only. Mazi, Ahamadika Wajabra. Oh my God, we love you, we appreciate it, we are going home. I'm Biafra in Biafra land. I will continue to respect and appreciate all of you. All of you, they are doing the needful for. All of you are for indigenous. I want now start to not the saboteurs. All of you, they had courts, and fanatics, radical Biafra. Oh, the Chukwuemeka keep one of you. That land is your land. All about my and every Kaiga. On a number of Africa for the bed. Biafra is at your doorstep. You know, in Africa on the Fregaga. All of they happy. Any idiot on a crane now, what for Yazulu, Chineka Boyoko. Man, you see what they did in our of this work now. And that is why we are calling our beloved brothers from our brothers and sisters hard court. So, everyone that but that can have it. So, Kai wa Igbo, on me ana Igbo, Kai wa Chio, Oboda Irola. Mazi, set about I am mad. And I am at home. and all of you were on your Usiala. Now get my Alozie. Ọ kakwa mma ka ọ na-eji ọkọlọtọ ewu ojii ndị nche ndị ọlụ ekwughị ya ka ya kabisie ya ihe marakwa na ịdị mara na ụlọ gị ma onye nche na-eche onye nche gị ọgbọ onye ọkpụ isi ala ọgịrị ọ kakwa mma ka iji ọkọta wela maka ihe ị ga-ahụ ego akpa akpọ ya agaghị nọ agwara m gị agwa na aga m agwa gị agwa ọ bụrụkwa ofu ihe na-asụkwawa Igbo ndị ọlọsụkwa ndị nche ndị ọlọsụ ka ngwa ndị volunteers all over and say, oh, forget when Java, forget this. No, give us the water that she, oh, for my own, that to mark out, everywhere. Listen, Java, all of you, just get services now. I don't know about you. That time I gala, I have no mercy. It's a that I have to watch you. Ọ ga-akwa mma na iji ọkọchị na setụl ahụ ha kwa mgbogbo si ma Alozie na pọsie ka ha tụrụta nne ka anyị rawa ofe onugbo anyị ejidekwa ụjọ biri ihe ekwe ihe ndị nche ndị ọlụ sị ka ngwa ụmụazị ọlụ any part of ọlụ ka ndị ọlụ towns ma ruo isi nche obodo iwu TC local government chairman gerekwe na bụkwa ndị obodo ga-ada ama bụ echi ka akwụkwọ ya ọzọ agwara m agwa na aga m agwa gị agwa awụdịkwa otu Mazi, we appreciate you. Biafra is here. Mazi, this time we are not hearing what any idiot is saying. Obasanjo is there. I don't know what he's doing there. But also matter. You're only like a whole piano. Mazi, clear one at the Ganaga. Mazi, not come bomba, you're not pure woman. I want to know, oh my God, on your love, then ndị ọzọ sokwa na around. If you want to follow suit, you follow suit. You know, I don't know for your Namibia. I don't know for your Namibia. And then one and then that all got there. Mazi, Chukwuemeka, my director, no, my brother. I didn't go. Biafra na try me. You see, okay, for no to one for my car. Yes, sir.
The call number +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. There's no way people can continuously invade your space. Not only will they invade the space, they invaded it and then displaced you. When you hear about refugees, all of a sudden you are becoming a refugee yourself. Call out your name and where you calling from.
Good evening from here, Mazu Alozie.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you for picking my call. My name is Mazu Obi. I'm voice from Abakaliki province. Mazu Obi was a preliminary is in Imo province. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you too.
And I really appreciate you for the good work you are doing for Biafrans. I say it shall be well with you. May Chukwuemeka Abiyama bless you. Your reputation will always celebrate. Permit me to appreciate my supreme leader, the only man who raised millions of voluntary journalists across the world. And his primary aim is to restore nation in order to end the suffering of his people. I say it shall be well with him. He said, Mazi, you are very, very correct. You are always correct, Mazi. People, some of us are not doing the needful. It is not 2 years and 3 months since the Nigerian army, led by Lieutenant General Yusuf told the Nigerian media that they have killed a truck laden with arms and ammunition into the room of Mazu Nnamdi. And on the process, they killed 28 innocent civilians in his compound alone. But up to this point, no bishop, no archdeacon, no intellectual, no governor, no even lecturer have come up even denied the evidence regarding to the claim of the army. At least let them show them the truck, including the arms and ammunition. The army have not provided any evidence regarding that claim up to this moment, Alozie, and nobody is saying anything. Nobody is, trying to ask questions, not even the Nigerian media. Because I told them that if we change the truck, nothing with the solutions into the name of Mazu, and the innocent lives were lost in that senseless operation. And up to now, nobody is asking questions. Even the media is not asking questions. Where is the truck? Where is the arms? Where is the weapons? That should be the questions we are supposed to be asking the army led by Profile. That is the question. Very simple. Because such issue is not an issue you can just sweep under the carpet. Since innocent lives involved, let them provide the truck, the arms and ammunition for the purposes. This is my contribution today, Mazu. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Caller, your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, Mazu, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on your time zone. I remember these dogs and them calling from Biafra province. And I think we are Mazu a long time because of our FM radio station in Biafra not talking, but I cannot be able to update everything, but through our platform, I just really as a platform. I think Chukwuemeka for what he has done in this Biafra restoration, to making us to see this year 2020, and to this year 2020 is the year of restoration of Biafra. He said, Chukwuemeka will be with us from the beginning to this end of restoration of Biafra. May his name be magnified. And I thank our supreme leader, the able leader, the indefatigable leader, undestroyable leader, Mazu Okukano. May Chukwuemeka blessing more and more. And his deputy, a man indeed, a Mazu, if you cap more for me, Chukwuemeka blessing too. And the real Mazu Alozie, the Chukwuemeka blessing your family. This Mazu Peter, Mazu Chukwuemeka, Mazu Jordan, all the hardcore Biafra, we join hands together to make sure that this total restoration of Biafra will come to reality. We say the Chukwuemeka based therefore, we remain stable. No more going back because we are already there. We already promised land of Chukwuemeka, which is the total restoration of Biafra or not. We are thinking, thank you, Mazu. I sign off here in Biafra province. Mazu, this our FM radio station in Biafra is very much. People could not be able to hear our director broker. As yesterday, our director broker, it's only few people that we hear through our satellite decoder that our people in Biafra Jewish community satellite engineer that we did the work to store some satellite into our unit. That's why many of them could be able to hear it in Biafra. Without that, we are in the darkness. but we thank Chukwuemeka. Thank you, Mazu. The Chukwuemeka continue to do his wonderful and Biafra restoration until Biafra will be restored. In the name of Chukwuemeka, I pray.
You say.
Thank you. I sign off here in the Biafra province. I remember Mazu Ogadema from Onichibo in Abakaliki province.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll be taking a short break, and I'll come back to the calls.
For his ferously vented their dislike of the killing of the Biafran children.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. First thing is first. We come first before any other thing. We must put ourselves first. When you don't put yourself first, then you don't have a cause for anything. Because it's like you'll be there with taking whatever is left. You are not respected. You don't count. You don't count. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, Mazi. Greetings from Biafra land here. This is Biafra calling from Ahaba. Can you hear me?
Yes, Oche Biafra can hear you very clearly. Welcome.
My brother, I'm very, very happy for people who are doing in our land. You people have a voice. That is why our radio is 24 hours. In fact, I use our radio Biafra to sleep right now. As I'm talking to you. I want to pass this message for Mazu Peter Hart. Please, Mazu Peter Hart, I hope you can hear me. Okay, Biafra talking to you. If you want to call down your number, please, you need to take it easy because we are not computers so that we can be able to get your number. Mazu Peter Hart, please, if you want to call your number, the number that we used to talk to you on radio, take it easy on us. Take it easy, small, obele, can you now? Mazu, I greet you. I greet you for the good work that you people are doing. In fact, I'm very, very happy as I am now because you people are not related. You people are keeping our radio 24 hours. Even as I'm talking to you now, our radio is lamenting. And if you wish to get Radio Biafra in Habazia with the radio set, you search. If your set can search, you search with radio set 102.7. You will get Radio Biafra live and direct. It's lamenting here in Asaba. I'm very, very happy because, right now, my brother, the zoo people, they have conquered. The zoo has fought. In fact, the zoo has perished as I'm talking to you right now. The zoo is very, very down. It's even the Hausa Fulani and the Yorubas, they don't even know where they are now. Or which time reach there, the whole world will place them for where they belong. Because these people, they are demons. They are good in soaking people's blood. They are good in killing people. Anything good for Nigeria is killing Hausa Fulani and killing people on daily basis, rampaging everywhere, destroying our crops. Because the Nigerian police, Nigerian security, they cannot go on them. But if it is a Biafra protest in our land, my brother, you will see Nigerian soldiers, you will see Nigerian police. They will begin to chop up with the AK-47 that the British, with the Queen of England, give to them. Queen of England, we know that you are building AK-47 because of the oil that in our land. You are building AK-47 to give Hausa Fulani to take rulers, and you are passing Bible to us. Queen of England, shame on you. This time around, our eye has opened. It cannot be possible. You cannot hold us as a slave. Queen of England. England City, you people need to be eyes. So if you open your eye, look at you people. Even every Saturday, you people will be playing chess in Man U. You will be playing chess in Man U, but you have destroyed other people's own.
British shall not be well with you people. You people are idiots. In Europe, that place, I call you British, put of England, you are a zoo. Why in Africa here? Where in Africa here? I call Hausa Fulani and they do the one, a zoo as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafra. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good when we start hearing your voice witching a Biafra. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Good evening to you, Mazu, Alozie.
Good morning from here.
Thank you so much. Greetings to you, fellow Biafrans, friends of Biafrans and lovers of freedom. The blessing of our heavenly creator, Chukwuemeka, will be with every one of us for this new year. Happy New Year to all of us. My name is Hugo, and I am calling from Enugu province this evening. Mazu, I want to thank our brother I just called, and he reminded me something. You see, all the brothers and sisters, all fighters that is calling from Biafra land, please, it is good for us to start mentioning the radio dials from which province that we are calling for some people they want to get the dial. Like the one he mentioned in Asaba. I just briefly hear him. So it is encouraging for every one of us when we call, like in Enugu province, you can get Radio Biafra 100.2. That is what you will tune in your FM, and you will receive the voice of salvation, because all our presenters, they have learned to work perfectly. Chukwuemeka ordained this platform by means of our leader, our deputy, and the rest of all the whole broadcasters. Chukwuemeka will bless all of you, because you are doing a very marvelous work. Despite that you don't go school for it, but you are doing it. The Zoological Republic presenters are learning from all of you. They are listening to this radio. They can't deny it. This is how it's supposed to be. I want to say we are firm on what we are asking. We remain firm on what we are looking for. We gather because we hear the voice of salvation that is saying, have your freedom. You really want to be free? Come, let us go. So anyone that is saying that you want restructuring, you want presidency, you are a fool. The reason I'm saying this is because for so many years now, you have been shouting about this, and they have shown you a very red light that shows that you will not get it. I thought there is a time that all of you are jumping up. You want to restructure. What makes you to be silent as of that time? You really want to stand up again because this is January, but it's so that you will confuse some people. And I think it is high time for you, Nigerian citizens, at least use your tongue to count your teeth now. How long will you be in a deceit path? Every time they will be giving you a promise. That's the reason why we are saying that we, IPO, the indigenous people of Biafra, will get sense. And all this nonsense, we are no longer interested in it today. That's the reason why we are saying that we will not welcome such promises. We will not welcome it because decades of years, you have never given a chance for that, for somebody from this side to be in that position. So, not now that you are sinking inside ocean. Yes, the zoo is sinking inside ocean. That's exactly what they deserve, because whatever you sow in this life is exactly what you will reap. When you sow anything in life, you will get it. The zoo have sowed destruction, and destruction is in their door in daily basics. So, all of you that is saying you want to become presidency, like Mazu, you said, you want to become a president of a terrorist country. Very shameful. Very shameful. Because solution is not in your hand. Somebody calls you radio the other day and said that even if they like, let them give you president to Jesus Christ, that he will not bring peace to you. And some of them we are crying that we don't have respect to Jesus. So, but that is the simple truth. Yes, that is the simple truth. I want to thank you, Mazu, Alozie, and I'm thanking all our brothers and sisters, all our presenters, Mazu George Oyibe. together, every one of you, your strength comes from the Almighty God. The strength of our leader comes from the Almighty Chukwuemeka. And that is the reason why all the evil ones, they will continue to filled up with shame. Shame will continue to be their portion. We must remain firm. Biafra restoration this 2020 is exactly what we will get. And no man can stop it. Thank you so much, Mazu. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Hello.
That line is gone. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. When you keep deceiving people, when you cannot be honest to yourself, then I wonder what you can do for other people. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Good evening here. Thank you, Mazu. Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Thank you, Mazu. My name is Almoka, calling you from Biafra land, Enugu province.
Welcome, Mazu Almoka.
Mazu, bless you with your family.
Bless you.
Mazu, bless our leader Nnamdi Kanu and Usemafo and the Mazu Onyibe. Mazu, I want to thank Chukwuemeka to see this 2020. As you see 220, most people have 220. Mazu, I want to thank our brothers for Nsukka province and the Amuku province to show my station or pay them, because they surprised me for my village or 29. I want to use this radio Biafra to thank them. The Chukwuemeka them are blessed one by one, my brother. Make sure that I don't listen to our leader. Somebody don't send this for me. I want to listen to our leader. Our Jesus Christ now. Because Zoo is under siege. True. Zoo is in trouble. My brother, I want to tell our brothers in Enugu State. This is Zoo, Boko Haram and the army, police and the army. They see they collect the money for the chicken points, because we are the compass. And they come back from Abuja to Enugu or 23, and also them for the road. They move everything. You know, they cut money from Enugu down to Abakaliki. All of them see the police, so they see they collect money. See that 100 for some people. I want to tell our brothers for Biafra land. Let them come out to support this Biafra. Without Biafra, our own is sorry. Without Biafra, our own is sorry. I want to tell you, brother, because you village. As I come Enugu now, Enugu town now, I listen for you, my brother. Today is okay for me. But then you know I put it to the Biafra. I'm not only every day, every morning, every day, to pray for him. I want may God bless this guy. My brother, I don't have anything to talk too much. May Chukwuemeka bless your family, bless your kids, bless yourself, my brother. Thank you. I'll do easy. Many people are already have been born. Now, why you go Zoma? Ozi Chineke, because Biafra are getting Ozi Chineke. Forget the time at church. This church again, zero. I want to Thanksgiving. I want to thank you for this village. My brother, I'm going to tell you something. Some of these pastors, this other pastors, they share our flag. They say, make I don't bring the flag inside the church. I don't know. I will obey you. Now, after the program, I'll bring the flag for our far side. You can go around to whole village. My brother, I'm going to say, thank you for this in super province. They try well, they try. My brother, thank you. May God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazu, good afternoon from here.
Good morning from here. Welcome. Go ahead.
Madam Peter, Aban Batapano, in London Baba, but I'm telling you from the Republic to take precisely. Mazu, that's how it is. What I want to tell my people is that, our people always, some of them are argumentators, and some of them are this, what they call it, stubborn. They want to see their people as before they believe. I think by this time they have seen the harassment on the world. Not they don't need someone to tell them what is coming to happen or what is happening that is happening now in their presence. What happened the other day in Lagos State at Harvard? That's exactly similar to the constitution. That's what they have started implementing. And I'm trying to say those people in arena, military complex, they've been educating that is not going to happen to them. They should come up now, those of them that are importation of smuggling of car. They claim that they have money. My brother and sister, I'm telling you that they have no money because somebody who is in charge of a gun is more powerful than you. At the any given time, he may decide to send you to prison. That is what you can do. Also, if you somebody to say that today, he will remain in prison custody, you will never believe because of his money and his faith, pride and time on his lips. Today he is in prison. He sent him to prison. His godfather, still an He's been so common again. Has gathered him to prison. Just all his money. Just all his time and honor. And immediately today he's in prison. So people should come out and bring down their money. Just this our struggle. I've been saying it all the time. That your money you are counting. That your invoice you have been writing. Don't realize on your invoice because people will come after you. That your money, bring it out. Come and join this struggle. Take your money into this struggle. So that every village in Biafra land will be hearing this message, this gospel preach. Because their customers in the road waiting for you. Their EFCC is waiting for you. So that your money you are claiming that you have nothing my brother, but somebody who is in charge of nation, gone, is more powerful than you, is better than you. He may decide every day to teach you, and if he teach you, then it's a prison. Nobody come after you because you know that you are now with your brothers. Your brothers are living the other side, you are living the other way. You are now under the same umbrella with your own brothers. When your brothers are saying yes, you are saying no. So that gives them the opportunity to come and teach us the Kano, and that's what the time today is in prison because he decided to simply himself out to be a saboteur among his own brothers, to run to the Sudanese and hear that they are going to love him. And the other places in our land, you should wait. If you did not come back, if you did not make the evil way, if you did not change, what happened to the Kano, the worst will happen to you people. Because they already draw the map for you people, waiting for you to collect that your money, to claim that you have. You are driving Jeep, to 10 Jeep, to 8 Jeep, to 5 Jeep, only you. Giving mass on every only you. But to bring the money, tell the no, that's not concern you because you are living in a comfortable zone. That was the coming for you people.
Thank you.
And I want to use this opportunity to advise my people in Lagos about Officioma, about Tabanok, Michelle Guatabanok, Ogun Abon of you, Officioma, join this struggle. Atam Bato, Bom, Omohilu, Ehore, Ohans, all of you.
Your line is gone, Mazu. Your line is gone. Your line is gone. Yeah, I think you have to call back. Your line is gone. Call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. That is the call number. +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is my name Onijaka.
Welcome.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I am.
Thank you. My name is Ugo. I am the national PRO here in the United States, and I reside in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States and is the city of the nation. So, Mazu, thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all Biafrans. Happy New Year to our Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, Chukwuemeka, and all the principal officers. Dr. Koro, national coordinator here in the United States, and Chukwuemeka, my national coordinator in Washington, D.C. Now, I want to use this opportunity to thank each and every one of us that we've been doing, because the zoo, we have destroyed the zoo. The zoo will never be the same again. Of the Biafrans. The whole world has had our plight. That is so open. Now there is nothing to hide. They've been hiding, they've been covering up, but now everything is. So I thank God Almighty for giving us a leader like the one there was right on the point. There's no thing the government is going on in them. So, Mazu, I want to use this opportunity specifically now to address our northern youth. That is the Hausa youth and then the middle belt youth. If you can check the leaders in Nigeria from the 60 years ago, it has been mostly the northerns. And this northern, it is around 80% the northern that have ruled Nigeria. And if you check the population of the Fulanis, the population of the Fulanis is not even up to 5% in Nigeria. But the Fulanis have hidden under the Hausas to destroy the country that they call Nigeria. So these Fulanis now, they know that they have to grow their population. They have used a strategy because they know now that everybody are aware of what is going on. They have opened up the border in order to increase their population, not minding the price of the northern youth, not minding the price of the Hausa youth, not minding the price of the middle belt youth. If you check the number of the youth, up to 80% of the youth, that is the young boys, they are homeless. They are beggars on the streets. They are, no education, no job. So these people have the mind, the northern leaders have the mind to open up the border, to bring more Fulanis that of West Africa that doesn't belong to Nigeria. So what are they planning about this northern youth that don't have a job? The only thing they want to do is just to wipe them out. They want the hunger to kill them. The northern youth do not have any job, they don't have anything, but you still open up the border so that you can bring more West African Fulanis, bring them in. So what is the plan? The plan is not even about the Biafra because Biafra is gone. But the issue is now when the northern youth, the Hausas, and the middle belt youth to wake up that the people that think that they are working for them, the leaders, there is 5% that are not all the 90% of the leaders in Nigeria that are Fulanis. They are working for the Fulanis. They are working for they are not working for the northern Hausas and the middle belt. They are working for the Fulanis of the West Africa. Now they have removed the soldiers. They removed the soldiers in the north, and then they replace them with the police. So what can the police do? So what they have done now is just to use the police over there to guide these Fulanis to come in and take all the job that the northern youth can take. If we check since she was the turning. So what did she do? Yes, and the something. Even this is walking around. Give an account of everything that is done to the youth. The youth, the Muslim officers are very wicked, very political that will hurt your children. Hurt your children's house that you expect. Destroy them. the news. They are on the line. We are talking about the Biafra. Therefore, we know that there's nothing good that comes out of Nigeria. And we couldn't use for it. Because in spite of the fact that we are marginalized, then we still stand up. We still go to school. We do everything. We are doing better than everything. My goal for and then the little black children are dying every day. On the and yes, but we got to Nigeria. 80% of the oil money going over there to the north. It is high time for the northern youth to rise up. The Hausa children rise up. The middle class children rise up and fight the people who are trying to show you your picture. You do not have any pictures again. Your mother had you so that you will get married and have children and have a good life. Okay? So why is it that you are on the street begging? Why your children are overseas going to school? And when they go to school, they finish, then they will come and go again. The imam are in the mosque preaching to you. So go and put a bomb on yourself and kill an innocent person. Why can't the imam get their children and then put a bomb on them? Why don't God so much? I know they don't God so why can't they go and kill people? Why do they blood and the blood of commit the blood of innocence on your head? So it's nothing this is for all Nigeria is the 6.5 million people, children, women, and that the blood is in their head. Obasanjo is going everywhere, and the blood of the innocent is the blood of the government that we are exterminated, the blood of the genocide that they committed against the youth and children. Obasanjo has the audacity to walk up and down, going to the east, without apologizing. It will not work with them. They will not eat what is running them. Until they attend to the crime, until they attend to the injustice that they did to the youth on the Biafrans, the children, the innocent children, the women, the pregnant women, the elderly people that we are intentionally exterminated out of this world. And then they still have the God to do this thing. And this is what they are doing to the northern children. They are doing it now to the Hausa children. They are doing it now to the middle class children. They are doing it on the streets. And we have ruled Nigeria for more than 10% of the time since 60 years ago. For the in the north. And when they come out the north to Dubai, then we can say, oh, it's something. That's back. Look at that Britain. The cost of the agreement that has one signed for the war. That thing that we signed, the signature that we put on the oil to Britain. Britain is still getting free oil today from Nigeria. Okay? Then the Russia are getting free oil. All of them that have to find that war are getting free oil, unaccounted oil. There is no limit to read how much oil that you, how many barrels. So that's what is going on. We need to find them. The government is gone. We don't even give a thought about Nigeria, but because of our, we are very compassionate people. This is the reason why we are just bringing this thing up. So, Mazu, thank you and God bless you. This is the job that you do.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Rosemary Williams. Good morning, Mazu, Alozie.
Welcome. Good morning.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I think Happy New Year.
Thank you.
To all IPOB family members worldwide. Ekele Chineke ka o mere ka onye ndu anyị bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na ndị dịka gị nwa bụ ndị ndu Maazị Alozie ma ndị nke anyị nwere na ebe anyị nọ. I'm Rosemary in California. I'm the coordinator, San Diego Family Unit.
God bless you.
Ma ndị ndu anyị ebe akwa ndị dịka Maazị Obidi, Baba Chijioke, Maazị Okoro na ndị ọzọ niile. Ana m ekele Chineke ka anyị niile werele o jidu anyị niile anyị abụ udo na ọnwụ n'agbanyeghị na nne na nna onye ndu anyị hapụrụ kama o nyere anyị okwu isi ike mana ejikwana ohere na-achị ndị IPOD niile ebe ọbụla anyị nọ n'afọ ụwa afọ anyị afọ ga-awụrụ anyị afọ ọma ka Chineke na onye nke nọgidere anyị dugide anyị ruo taa onye nke nyere anyị onye amụma ọhamadike ka o wee kwa akọ na uche ahụ o ji na-eduzi ọfụma maka na o megheela ụwa niile mba niile anya mba ọbụla iruru na ya na-ekwezi iwu Biafra 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 ka egosiri na Biafra bịarugo anyị nwere olileanya n'ime afọ anyị ga-enwe freedom anyị n'uju anyị nwere olileanya n'ime afọ na anyị niile mkpagbu niile nke ndị zuu na-eme n'ala Naịjirịa ga-abịa na njedebe anyị nwere olileanya n'ime afọ na ọganihu na ịhụnanya na nchedo nke Chineke ga-abụ nke ụmụ Biafra n'ebe ọbụla anyị nọ na nsọtụ ụwa niile enweghị m ọtụtụ okwu achị m ka Chineke nna onye nke kpọpụtara anyị n'ime afọ ka ya durukwa anyị na-aga n'udo na ọṅụ na-mezuola anyị ihe niile nke anyị ji okwukwe na ya n'aha Jizọs Kraịst bụ eze anyị. Amen.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Chukwu nọnyere gị. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gaa n'ihu. Okay. Ngwanụ. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from.
Hello, Mazu Alozie.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Same to you, my brother. Happy New Year.
Very well. My name is Chukwuemeka. I am a native of Isiago, Ebonyi State, Biafra land. I want to wish all Biafrans Happy New Year. Yes, before I start, I want to talk about this radio, the relay station. Somebody called this morning and said that the radio is not working yesterday, so that they will hear our director's speech. This radio problem is very, very, very important to look about this new year, so that we know where we are going. Because this radio is the only key and the only weapon we have. When we are talking about restoring a new station, we must think about maintaining the old one in existence. So how do we do it? We need to have a good management on this radio. That is to say, we will have somebody who will take care of this radio. There will be a phone that if any relay station is break down, anybody within the zone or state will call this number and ask questions. For that reason, we need Minister of Information.
Mazu Emmanuel, this one is beyond. Is beyond. I know what you're saying, but they know how to. They have been doing it. It's a suggestion you made that they're considering every suggestion. So we don't go into administrative policies.
Okay.
So yes, yeah.
Okay, let us.
Yeah, just,
Whatever we may call it.
yeah. Just
Yes.
somebody about it. Just say what you want to say. So I'll let the other people
Yes.
say. Yeah.
Okay. So what I suggest is better we make this thing so that the radio will be talking and the people that are supposed to hear it will hear it. Are you hearing me?
Yep. Go ahead, and let's call get the other people in.
Because there is no need a particular radio will break down for 1 week, 2 weeks, to 1 month. People are not hearing it. It is very important. As I said it, this thing must be looked at by the management of IPOB. Because if you have the radio talking to people, it will be less too much preaching of Biafra. Because if you are hearing the radio, if you are a human being, at one Nigeria is nowhere to go. So what I'm saying is that this radio must look up very well this year. Then I want to talk about, somebody talk about some of the pastors or reverend they call them. What I understand is this. Right from the beginning of Nigeria, there's a lot of problems. The Fulani started for quite a long time over. Good evening, Mazu. Good evening, Mazu. To the so-called men of God. And some of them are working for Fulani and one Nigeria. So, when some people, if you have something and you are going to a church, a particular church, and this church is against Biafra, you're supposed to understand that this pastor is fighting for Fulani, their slave masters. Because they are working all corners. They are working all corners, as I have said. They are working towards politicians. They are working towards Reverend Father and Reverend Pastors, and even Bishops. So many of them are working for one Nigeria, Fulani, and they are paying them every month so that they will continue doing their devilish work. Without IPOG, without Nnamdi Kanu, before now, we are nowhere to find again. There will be a time our people will be useless like Hausa people, taking plastic over to feed food. And that is where they are going. Before Nnamdi Kanu came up. Our people will use something to beg for food. Before then, it is too late.
Thank you, Mazu. Thank you very much.
Let us see what we can do to see that our radio is up and running. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? That line is gone. Call number is +1 484 767 0848. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Okay, these calls are dropping. Caller, you're still on the hold. Go ahead. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller.
Hello, Mazu.
Yes, good morning. Your name and where you calling from? We're hearing you. Go ahead. Hello? I don't know. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Something is wrong with your line. It's not coming through. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead. Can hear you. Go ahead. Yeah, no. Think I'll refresh this and see if I can solve the problem. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Good morning from here.
I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, we're hearing you. Go ahead, quick. Go ahead.
Okay. Mazu, good evening from Oka, Biafra land. My name is Mazu.
Welcome, Mazu.
With regard to our leader, Hamadike, Mazu Namjoku Kano and his deputy Mazu Chemefo, we need to ask God to continue to bless this savior of ours. He continues to guide him. He continues to be his strength, his wisdom in every of his endeavor to save his people. I greet all their fans across the globe. I greet especially every IPOB family member. Wherever you find yourself, this is our year of Jubilee. I want to say Happy New Year to every one of us. May Chukwuemeka continue to bless us, continue to increase us, continue to strengthen us, continue to bless us so that at the end of the day we'll have the resources to fight this battle to the end. It is our year and it is the year of freedom. We must all rejoice and give glory to Chukwuemeka. Alozie, I want to support this my brother that used to come from Chicago. On this very suggestion, it is good that we keep safety until those involved should institute a line, a complaint line, where even when the radio is not on, you can easily reach that line and lodge your complaint. And there should be somebody who should be taking care of these very radios. I give God the glory that the Noka already has been on 24 hours. When they stay up to 3 days without power supply, but even at that, our radio is always on. So I only urge every one of us in Biafra land, come to Oka and not secret behind what we are doing that makes our radio to remain alive every minute, every hour of the day. We are always on. I want to use this very opportunity to call on all Biafrans. I think it is enough. It is enough. I repeat, it is enough for we to continue to make this call while some people, some of our brothers
will be sitting on the wall, watching what is happening. Make it history that there was a race known as Biafra. They are no longer, because sleeping when they are shouting that we are about to be our enemies. Chukwuemeka will not come down from heaven to do for us what we are supposed to do for ourselves. We need to come together. Those of us who have decided that instead of joining IPOB, they are rallying those who have paid us and join IPOB. The truth remains that it is very clear as daylight, that we have no any other leader more than Mazu who have sacrificed everything and put every humiliation that we Biafrans are giving unto him. He has never backed down. He remains steadfast to see that we are free. I believe that we have called upon you guys enough, but if you guys refuse to join this very struggle, God will manifest himself. But I'm very sure that the Bible recorded that none of those people who rebelled against Moses, none of them saw the promised land. And I believe that history is about to repeat itself, because for those of us who have committed our lives into this struggle, God is not going to abandon us. He is going to use us, the few of us that have committed our life, that we may save, that our leader will use our effort to please Chukwuemeka to save those of us that believe that our brothers will not perish in the hands of the enemy, in the hands of Britain, and the tools they are using, which is Afro and the Yoruba. We are ready to defend our land. And I think that Chukwuemeka is doing what makes him to be Chukwuemeka himself. I'm calling upon all their friends wherever you are, in diaspora and in Biafra land. The only route to our destination is IPOB. So I have to appreciate the other person that is working even outside IPOB, but you are sincere with yourself that you are working towards the freedom of our people. Chukwuemeka will always bless all of us. But for those who have things that are there to sabotage what we are doing, they are calling the cause of Chukwuemeka will always be their generation. I want to thank all Biafrans to join ourselves and our resources, whatever thing we have, we need to put it on to make sure that this year, before the end of the first year of this, our flag will be flying across the globe among the flags of every other nation.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The call number is +1 484 767 0848 +1 484 767 0848. Sabotaging. We're going to address that issue of sabotage very soon, because sometimes when you have people that have no brains, no focus or nothing, they think they are doing you. They think they are thwarting your plans. Then if you're thwarting the plan, what's your own plan? Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Mazu, Happy New Year, sir.
Happy New Year to you too.
Yes, I remain the humble servant of our great movement of IPOB worldwide. Mazu Alozie, I want to use this opportunity to say Happy New Year to all IPOB members worldwide. I'm Wadike Collins from Mbitoni in Amuku Autonomous. As I want to use this opportunity to tell my people of Mbitoni that the radio now in Mbitoni is positioning well. I don't know whether others are hearing it, but since I'm here in my community now, in Amuku Autonomous, the radio is so clear. I'm listening now with my casemen. Now in Amuku Autonomous, they say we are not one, but it's only Igbo land that we see autonomous.
We are part of Orodo, but Amuku have their own autonomous to be free. We are now in the seat of the autonomous of Amuku now playing ball. You can hear the whistle now going on. People are here gathering. The ball is on. We are the one of autonomous from Orodo. We are one family. We are one. So our Fulani cannot divide us again. We are heading towards our achievement. According to the statement of my leader, Mazu Nandekano, Hamadika one of Biafra land. So Mazu, I want to use this opportunity to thank you and so happy New Year to all Biafras. Those are working hard to make sure that we restore our new nation, Biafra. I urge up my members, IPOB, wherever you are in your Biafra land, make sure your people notify that something that called IPOB worldwide. I'm here now in my own autonomous. Mazu, I remember the Mazu Collins. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. The call number is +1.
Yes, bless you, sir.
Bless you too. +1 484-767-0848. +1 484-767-0848. That's the phone line. And when we talk about people, people's behavior, what they do, what they don't do, then what is their motive? Evidently, when you're not gaining anything, you must find a way to make a fool of yourself. Call your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, Mazu, Alozie.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Same to you.
This is Agogo from London.
Welcome, Agogo.
Thank you very much.
Your line is finally through.
Yeah, I've been trying. I know too many people are so I keep praying that it's going to enter. You realize it?
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to say a few things. Yeah?
Go ahead.
One, your analysis today is always great. Your analysis is very great. You know, this is why people, these guys, they are very, what is called anarchy and violence. You see white people? Why they are using black people the way they like is because black people have no brain in their head.
No, they don't.
They don't think like a human being. That is why when they cannot talk about it, I know they're always gonna argue. Why you insulting us? Why you forget to know your problem. He's telling you your problem. You say he's insulting you. That is the problem with the black people. If Biafrans, after that war, in which Fulani kill us, Yoruba kill us, Hausa kill us, if the politicians, the Biafrans voted to go and represent after the war, if they went inside and say, okay, we have fight, but now we want to go in peace. If they followed this thing like this, Biafra wouldn't have been the way it is. But rather than them looking at how they lose their war, who killed them, who welcomed them, they went there and start sleeping with somebody they didn't know. You don't know who Fulani people are. You just start sleeping with them. Look at what just happened, 2 days ago. The Fulani with cattle came to rape a woman to death. If this thing happened in UK, that village, if they will burn it down, the whole village, you cannot see any Fulani in that village. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter democracy. How they see things is, if it happened to you, and I keep quiet, I didn't follow to complain that it happened to you, which means tomorrow, when it happens to me, you're not going to come out. That is why they do things in mass. It doesn't really mean that they love themselves. Biafrans, you know these churches, yeah? If I talk finish, you want to follow it, you follow. If you don't want to follow it, it's up to you. What I'm telling you is Biafra, Ogugwa is Biafra. From Apuku, Shimiri North. I'm not going to side anything that is going to kill you. If I tell you put your hand in fire, which means there is something good in fire, because something may be good in fire. Let me tell you something. that Pope in the Vatican City, Bishop Welby, who is sitting down where I am today, if you tell them, hello, because you people have killed my people, you supported them. You support them and they kill my people. Because of that, we can no more go to church till you sort out this problem. Tomorrow they will come in and say, let us talk and make peace. Peace is what we need, Biafra, so that your Christianity will continue. Otherwise, I think it's time to wave goodbye to religion. If you want to do what I do, said you do. If you don't want to do, keep staying with them is your problem. Mazu, you see all these people talking about Nigerian politics, these Biafrans. You know why? If when I read what they're saying, I just laugh at them. They don't know what is called putting block in somebody's family's head. What I mean putting block in your head is, Biafra come, your family, your great-great-children will never rule Biafra because this is the sin you, their father, committed now. Stop talking about Nigeria. We don't want to be there. Otherwise, we will put a block on your head that your great-grandchildren will never get a good job in Biafra land. We will do it. If you want to be a Fulani person, you are Igbo, you want to be a Fulani person, please take your stuff. Fulani land is cheap. Go there, buy your land, change your name, stay there. Stop answering our name to confuse us. We say we don't want to be there. How do you do we didn't fight war? It should have been a different issue. Now we have fight war. No time you fight war with anybody and you go back again and start sleeping with them. No, it doesn't work like that. Look at Fulani, who is ruling you for how many years? Look at they're going to open doors for them from today. Do you see how many that came in for the past 3 weeks? Everybody's chasing them out. This is how the whole world has been chasing them out for the past 3,000 years. You never know. That is how they are chasing them. These people are not people that live with people. But we Biafrans see them as good people. And they are ruling over us. Now we don't need them. We finish. Stop talking these things you're talking. If you want to change your name and answer Muhammad Al-Hadi. Go to the north and stay there. I will not hand over Nigerian passport to my children. Rather than doing that, I give them poison. Because Nigeria is evil. Mazu Alozie, that's all I want to say today. Thank you.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. Ogogo, you made a very good contribution, and I love it. I love it. You see, people, when people look at issues, and you look at these issues critically, you see that most of the time, people know the right thing to do, but will never do it. I don't know if they want to be bribed before they do it, if they want to be pampered before they do it. That's beyond me. It is our issue, it is our problem, we have to deal with it. We are heading down the end of today's program. I think somebody like Romeo was around, I believe. Caller, your name and where you calling from? Caller, your name and where you calling from? Yeah, good morning, Romeo. Welcome.
I'm good. How about you? How's the talking here and then back home?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Happy New Year.
I thank God for everything. Let me use this opportunity to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you, wherever you find yourself. My name is Romeo Wago. I hear from Gibraltar. That place where they call Igwe. I am a Biafra. a true son of Biafra. Let me use this opportunity to say once again, Happy New Year to all Biafra all over the world, both home and abroad. Chukwuemeka continue to protect and guide each and every one of us as we have stepped into the year of our Lord Yeshua HaMashiach. I use this opportunity once again to say, stay strong, don't shake, don't fear, don't worry. The goodness of the Lord will manifest Himself this year. We are going home. We are home already. We are home. All those that think Thomas, all those enslaved, anywhere you find yourself, I stand with my leader, my chief, my commander, to say, there will be no forgiveness.
Your line is breaking up, Romeo. You need to move around a little bit. Your line is breaking up.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, Mazu?
Yes, I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right, sir. So, thank you, Mazu. Once again, I said, let them do their worst. We are home already. Nothing anybody can do to stop the coming of Biafra. Biafra has been in existence, so shall it continue to exist. No man, no woman, no boy, no girl shall take that away from us. We are the children of Chukwuemeka, and Chukwuemeka is our creator. We will continue to serve Him. We will worship Him until the day He will call all of us back home. Yeah. So shall it be. In the name of Chukwuemeka's name, I pray.
He said.
I also use this opportunity to call my people. I'm the president, but I'm killing Chokike. No, I'm going to let us go Korea as in a paper. My name for my child. Naya, my that was in Dawson, or in the full animal. The family do not stop on the Yoruba. I'm both in the Biafra. I'm because I got a for Abula. My somehow, and you are who I able to. I'm Goya, my Ikotaka, Chehawa, Tumba. So that I will let them be by that will enjoy and does not tell me. No, morning so that I have no here. I'm where my Ikataka, how Tumba, my Chico Kadamanetic, no do I. I have to do my room, my joy. Makamaka, no, so I'm where now, all by 2020. I'm where all the money to go to where I'm where problem. My men have to room. Chukwuemeka is a put. My lava, Makamakaran. Mazu, thank you. Let me use this opportunity once again and say, the ATTO continue to strengthen you. He will strengthen you more, more and more and more. At this year, you will be more.
You too.
Not fresh as every other thing that you can think of. More will say that understand establishing you. You will do more than what you did last year, and you will be the way you are last year. Your family will enjoy you, you will enjoy your family. Not until any evil hand possible back to them in the vision. You will continue to be full of them. We'll see how Mazu, you will be alive to see it, and you will enjoy the work of people together. Nothing will happen to you. Thank you, Mazu, and Eketorowa will continue to protect you.
And you too.
I will see you and I will talk to you later. Thank you, sir.
Thank
God bless you.
Thank you very much. this is where we'll be ending today's program. I have 2 minutes left, and maybe call you get in there or not. Call it from there. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. We want home. We want to go home. It is our duty to go home. Nobody else will do it for you but you. Okay? Regardless of what we say, how we say it, it is our responsibility. Let's stop hanging around expecting people to do the needful for us. And like I said, this is where we'll be ending the broadcast today. If you're unable to call in, accept my apology. It happens that way. Some days you can barely be able to get anything through. So that's the way it is. We'll be on the air again tomorrow. We're going to be on the air again tomorrow, and that phone is off. I don't think it will be able to reactivate because this was already off. And, so I don't know. Like I said, that's the end of the broadcast. Apologize if you were unable to get your call through, and if it had come in a minute earlier, yep. So let's end our broadcast here.